Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. On this video I want to show you the 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. silver bullet hour on June 13th. This is the afternoon session after CPI came out in the morning. So we're going to play candle by candle and see what transpired here. So where are we at right now? We can see short-term high that's been cleared. Right there. We ideally would like to see this high being taken out, these highs being taken out by this already. So that would be a market structure shift right there, because this is a swing low that took out the swing high. It came down there. So we already have a market structure shift. So when we are starting the 10 a.m. session, there's a fair value gap right here. And yeah, so you gotta figure out, would you take this trade right here? Well, if I pulled the fib, then granted, we haven't even started. We're just analyzing this section right here before it starts. We're one candle in. I take the fib from high to low here. 50% is right here, so I can't take this fair value gap right here. It's on discount and I'm trying to go short, so I need it to come up here. Well, what's up here? I have this order block right here, and since the wick's the same length as the body, I'll take the bottom half. In reality, the whole thing is an order block, but we'll use the lower half, and to get into this range, we'll take a trade. Okay, right there, got in. You're going short. Now where would you be targeting? I'd put this would be my draw, and that would be 6, risk 2. Where would my stop go? Above this candle right here. So we entered there. It's 2 to 1, or 1 to 3 rather, risking 2 handles for 6 handles. That would be our draw on liquidity. I take partials right here. So I take my partials right there. So let's see how this plays out. Okay, just got out of our first trade right there. Now you could target these relatively equal lows down here. And if you look back, there's 4 of them right there. So as it passed through this, I'm now looking down here and looking that it's, another 5 handles. So I'm looking, there's a fair value gap right here. There's a volume imbalance right there. So you could be getting out right here and getting 3 to 1. That's perfectly fine. Or you could let a runner go and be targeting this relatively equal lows. So that's your call. So I'm looking at this right here. Let's see if it comes back at all. Okay, so now it's coming up. Let's take the fib from this swing high to this swing low. 50% is right at that volume imbalance. It's right here. So I need it to come into this fair value gap to be in premium to go short if I'm targeting these relatively equal lows. So let's see if it comes up in there or not. Touched our volume imbalance, and you watch, it's going to tank right here, and we'll miss a trade, and that's okay, because rules are rules. It's got to be in premium to go short, so it's got to come back up. Now it's so close. Okay, it comes in. There it is. It triggered us in. We were triggered in. We got in right there. We're aiming for, there's There's 2 to 1. Let's see if we can get 3 on this or not. 3 would be right there. I don't know if we'll get it, but we're targeting right here, so let's just see what happens. It's hovering around where I entered the trade. I'm waiting for a drastic move down. I need to see a shooting it shooting down here quickly. Otherwise, a couple more minutes of this, I'm getting out of the trade at break even. Finally, because it was like 1 or 2 more candles, I was done. All right, so there you go. There's that. So let's extend this out. Let's see if we get our target here. And we do right there. Get our target right there. So we get out of the trade right there and we hit our target. Another good trade. But right in here, I would have been, you know, my limit's 10. So let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On the 8th candle, it went down. If it two more candles up here, I would just be exiting the trade and doing nothing. Then it would have tanked down and taken my order, and that just is what it is. I wouldn't feel bad about it. It didn't meet my criteria. I'm looking for rapid draw down to my target. I'm not looking for it to hang around long. I want to trigger me in and get out. So let's see what else happens here. Let's move this like this in case it tanks down. Oh. Fair value gap right here to go long, or to go long, but for me, I'm not counting that as a market structure shift. Short-term high taken, yes, but I've just taken 2 down here. I'm not looking for it to go back up. I'm happy with this trade. I'd be happy with this trade. I don't need to keep trading to press my luck. I've gotten 2 good winners based on the rules, based on market structure. But we'll play it out just to see what the rest of the hour looks like. Does it go all the way up there? All right. So let's say you did take this as a market structure shift and you took this fair value gap. If you put one here, right at this entrance right there, your stop would have gone below this candle right here. And you'd target 5 handles and you would have got it. You could get 6, yes. You get 2 to 1 right there. Could you've taken it any higher? You could have got your 10 handles right there. Draw this on there for you. Let's see if I can not taking that fair value gap right there. I'm not counting this as a short-term high being taken. Comes up. There's displacement, fair value gap. Take the trade up. It works. I would have been trading these, and if I already entered one trade in here, I'm not taking a second one in the opposite direction. I'd pyramid these in for eventual target, yes, but I'm not trading down to go back up in the same hour. I'm not doing that. For me, it feels like I'm chasing price, and I didn't want to do that. But if you missed these 2, let's say you came in late and you saw this one I would need broke, and this one broke, and with displacement and leaves a fair value gap, you could take it. It's a fine trade. It works out. You'd only be risking 3 1/4 handles anyway. That's not that much. So if you aim for this high, you would get it. That'd be your target for 10 handles. I don't know if you get this up here or not. Okay, so those are the 3 setups for the PM session Silver Bullet on June 13th.